Reverend Steve here, keeping it simple. We're going to be in Jonah 2, verse 1. And we've been discussing how Jonah mirrors the church in America and all the facets of the denominations throughout this country and throughout the world. Um, and God has to wake up his church before his coming. Judgment starts where? At the household of God. So many who believe a certain thing, which I've said and discussed many times on here, it's not going to happen that way. And if you really read the scriptures and see what it says and what God tells us, is that every great person or every person God singles out goes through a tribulation. Jesus went through his tribulation. All the disciples died, except for John, died for the cause, died for Jesus. And we have to understand, as Christians, that this is going to happen to the church. And the Bible, everywhere we see, in the book of Revelations, God singles out those and praises those who go through the tribulation. There's nothing about the church being out of here and then, miraculously the gospel spreads after everybody's gone. That is silliness, really. I'm sorry to say, think about that. Really take that down. No. God is going to use us to spread the gospel during a very tumultuous time, a very bad time. I might have said that word wrong. It kind of got stuck on my tongue. A very bad time. I keep it as simple as possible, even the words. So, let's get into this. Let's read what Jonah's prayer. He's in the belly of the fish, and he prays. He finally realizes, okay, I have to totally surrender to God and listen to him and do what he wants me to do. And that is the tribulation. It's gonna drive us all together and make us one. And I'll give you an example. I'm not going to go into the scripture. We're going to go into the scripture tomorrow. But about 6 or 7 years ago, there was ISIS. ISIS was taking these prisoners. They were Christians, and they took them on the beach. You probably have seen the picture. I've seen the picture 1,000 times. And they basically murdered them. They behead them or slit their throats. And God showed me something in that picture that day. He says, "Can you tell what kind of Christians they are?" And I said, "No." "Can you tell me what denomination they are?" I said, "No." That's what he told me. He showed me. That's what it's going to be like during the tribulation. They don't care. They won't care. They're going to just care that you praise and lift up Jesus. And they're going to persecute you for that. And that's quite amazing. God bless. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.